I'm thinking I'm just gonna do a quick little tutorial. I'm gonna show you guys how I do my eyebrows. I get a lot of compliments on my eyebrows. Oh my gosh, Bella was being so annoying. I had to drive around so that she would go to sleep. And now she's sleeping. So the first thing we're gonna do is, of course, primer. I like to use this NYX matte finish spray. I like to put that on first. It just makes my face a little more moist, if you know what I mean. Alright. My voice is a little raspy. I started getting sick last night. Alright, so this is what we're doing. Oh, and so I just sprayed that NYX spray, and then I'm putting on NYX Studio Perfect Photo Loving Primer, the green one, because I think there's different colors. And I'm gonna just put it on my whole face, because I'm gonna do my whole face, but I'm gonna just show you guys how I do my eyebrows. And I usually like wet the fuck out of my blending thing, but I didn't have water, so I'm just gonna work with what we have. And a lot of people ask me where I get my eyebrow stuff or my makeup stuff. Like, I go for the cheap shit. I used to have expensive ass makeup and I would lose it or drop it and break it all the fucking time. So I give up on expensive makeup. And just I don't know, a little beauty tip that I would recommend, only because I'm hairy and my face is hairy. I know that sounds gross, but it is. I like to wax my face at least once a month. Not just because of the hair, but your makeup really does go on a lot smoother and looks a lot more, you know, like flawless when you don't have little hairs all over your face. Alright, now with the eyebrows, it's always good to pluck them a little bit before you go in. I don't have time for that, but it always does look a little nicer if you clean up your brows. So I have this little angle brush. It says Ardell on it. I have no idea where I got this from. And then I have my Maybelline New York Studio eyebrow stuff. I think I got it in black. Yeah, this is black. Alright, so we're gonna start on the top corner. That's where I usually start to get my little arch going, and just bring it down. Okay, and oop, so it might get sloppy in the beginning, but we can always clean it up with concealer. I like to use a wipey. Where is it? I like to use a wipey or some kind of wet towel to clean my brush as I'm doing it. The little angle, the hairs on the angle brush tend to like spread open while you're painting on your eyebrows. So I like to wipe it off and then press down on it so that all the little hairs stay together, so you can have more of a fine line when you're doing it. Oh yes, it makes a big difference when you wipe it and you just like press down on it and all the little hairs just stick back together and make the angle brush more, I don't know, more easier to use. This is my first time doing this, so bear with me. It's Friday, guys. Alright, so and I don't know, this is just me. I like to do both eyebrows at the same time, so I go back and forth. So I did the corner ends on both sides before I went in the middle. I don't know if you could see, but it looks pretty sloppy, but it's okay. We're gonna clean it up with concealer. So I'm going in on the top to finish it up, and I'm using the other side. Oh, that was dirty. But I'm using the other side, which is like the eyebrow brush side, to just blend in everything. I like to use it to blend it in, and also to just comb my hairs to where I want them to go. And then when you use that brush, it usually kind of like blends everything in, and if you need to go back and fill it in some more, you can. So I'm gonna go finish this one up. And like I said, it doesn't need to be perfect. The concealer is literally everything. Concealer makes everything look better. Alright, so they blended it in pretty good. But yeah, this is what I use to blend, because if I try to blend it with the angle brush, sometimes the lines are too the lines are too fine, and then it just doesn't look as natural. So I like to have the ends of my eyebrows darker, so I'm gonna go in and put some more darkness right here. I literally drove around this parking lot like 10 times so Bella would go to sleep. She was wild and she needed a nap. Ooh, she just woke up. Onto the concealer, if I can find it. Oh, there. So I'm using the NYX Gotcha Covered concealer, waterproof concealer, apparently. I think I got it at Target. And with these, we are going to conceal the brows and just basically clean everything up with the concealer. Clean all the edges up so that they look nice and flaky. I'm not even gonna try looking at her because I'm telling you, she was having a fit. Alright, so I'm gonna start at the bottom and I'm just gonna go right under and just start cleaning it up with the concealer. Ellie. Alright, so there. You could use a little less, a little more, whatever you think. Blending is key. So there's one brow. And here is the other. I need to thread my eyebrows so bad. I haven't gotten them done in a while. I usually like thread them one time and then I maintenance them myself. Like I just pluck them for a while and then I'll go back once they're getting like out of hand. And it's about that time. They're getting out of hand. I'm just a hairy person, so like they grow really fast. All right, now as far as blending, I go back with my beauty blender, and I kind of just, you know, blend it all out. Sometimes when I put a lot of concealer, like it's too much, I just like do one hard dab like this. And then sometimes my eyebrow will be like on there, but it looks like I did a good job. All right, so the next part is the top part. This is the most important part because you don't want to fuck up your arch. Okay, and we are good on that one. You can see the concealer line very clearly. All right, and the other eyebrow. Oh yes. What just fell? Something fell. Oh, hold that thought. I don't know what that was. It might have been my. Yeah, I think that's what it was. That was my eyebrow paint. All right, and then I just kind of go in there and fill in. And fix any imperfections I don't like right here. I feel like it can be a little thinner right there. All right, and then Magic Beauty Blender, just blend that shit out. Oh, my face is kind of dry. All right. Alright, what y'all think? The key is blending because we're using a concealer that's a lot lighter than your face. So the top part really needs to be blended well, or you're just gonna look like a crazy person with white ass concealer all over your brows. That really fucking bothers me. When you see girls with really nicely painted eyebrows, you know, but they did not, when they don't blend the concealer around the eyebrows, it just like, it does not look cute. You look crazy. You need to blend it. Your eyebrows way too bright. You need to blend it. All right. Well, that's it. That's what I do for my eyebrows. All right, I'm done.